If you were to accidentally open the friend circle in Chengdu, you would find the first friend, Montpellier, which joined in 1981. From then, the footprints of Chengdu's friend circle have already crossed mountains and seas. Chengdu currently has amicable relations with 37 cities and a relationship of friendship and cooperation with 69 cities. Among them, Slovenia's capital, Ljubljana, is Chengdu's second city sister. Not only that, but Ljubljana occupies a prominent position amongst its many sister cities, giving it a particular special status.
Let's check the attendance first. Yang Lehan, Wei Xiaoya, Yadi. Do you know where I'm from? Slovenia. Okay, I'm from Slovenia, yes. Do you still remember some of the places that I showed you in Slovenia? Does anyone remember? My name is Matej Zima. I'm from Slovenia, and I've been in Chengdu for almost 8 years. I work as a high-end foreign expert at Chengdu University.
As a sinologist passionate about traditional Chinese culture, this year marks Matthew Zimmer's 18th year in China. It also celebrates the 41st anniversary of a sister-city relationship between Chengdu and Ljubljana. Ljubljana is nestled at the foot of the Alps, and like Chengdu, looks to snow-capped mountains which are visible in the distance.
So, geographically speaking, some of the similarities between Ljubljana and Chengdu is that they're both basins, and Ljubljana basin is quite smaller, but it was located at the center of important trade routes throughout the history. When I was 11 years old, I moved to another town. I was also regularly in contact with my neighbor. She started to study sinology, and I found out that this could be quite an interesting thing to do, maybe to learn something new. I enrolled into a double major, sinology and philosophy at Ljubljana University at the Faculty of Arts.
Since then, Matthew Zimber has developed an enduring passion for strategizing how to combine Western philosophy with classical Chinese sinology. He discovered that the thoughts of ancient Chinese philosophers have relevance not only for China but also for the rest of the world.
So when I enrolled into a PhD program at University of Ljubljana, I wanted to do research on Wang Yaming's cosmology. But at that time, my supervisor said, okay, a lot of Westerners are doing Wang Yaming, so I don't think this would be a very good choice for you. So she proposed I do something on not well-researched Chinese thinker called Li Zhi. But I still could not get any of the relevant resources, so I needed to come to China.
To demonstrate the commonalities between Chinese and Western cultures, Matthew Zimmer moved from Ljubljana to Chengdu. After years of research, he was finally able to successfully publish his doctoral papers along with other writings.
Okay, this is my PhD thesis. It's written in Slovenian. It covers the author Li Zhi from late Ming Dynasty. It covers his last extant work called Well-Revised Reasons for Change. Alright, so this is just one of the books, and the majority of the books are mainly on translation. My greatest wish is to work on a dictionary of Slovene and Chinese language.
If language is the link between the two cities, the food is the catalyst for their friendship. Zimmer Wenfei, who is now counted as one of the foreign guests residing in Chengdu, can also find the taste of his hometown in Chengdu.
老板你好。
Hello, man. Long time no see, Zimmer. 好久不见，好久不见。
好久不见。
来，坐。
好，我坐这儿吧。
这是火腿拼盘，谢谢。你最喜欢的塔塔牛肉。这是斯洛文尼亚的卡拜。OK， 那陪着你喝一杯。
来，
哎呀，
你帮我倒嘛。斯洛文尼亚人经常会
这个搭配上
会配面包。
黄瓜，
蒜黄瓜，这是生牛肉。
你看尝一下。
Beef。All right。然后这是生牛肉。Beef。All right。
这是刚给你挂上去的。
啊，
就是因为你是我的好朋友，所以说在餐厅里面你经常来，给你挂一面你们国家的国旗。
Both language and food serve as keys that open the lines of communication between the two cities. The statues from different countries exhibited in the Tianthu Greenway vividly demonstrate the ways cultural symbols can cross time and space.
Chengdu is a very pet-friendly city. Here we are at the Dog Adventure Park. It is the first park that is focused specifically on pets. It covers about 0.7 square kilometers. My friend Jordan told me that this park contains a sculpture from a Slovenian artist. So I thought of taking my dog for a walk and seeing the sculpture myself. Oh look! There are some dogs there.
As early as April 2018, Chengdu sent out invitations all over the world. 38 artists specializing in sculpture from international sister cities and related regions came to Chengdu to capture its essence. Today, the second batch of 11 sister city sculptures have all arrived to make their new home in Chengdu.
Look! They're pandas! And they're kind of arching over. I'm not so sure what they represent. The name of the sculpture is Xiangju and the Gathering. Okay. The designer, the author is Damian Kracina, and it's presented by Ljubljana to Chengdu as an international sister city. Okay, very interesting. Let's try to sit under it and see how we feel. Oh, so comforting. Feels really nice. And if it starts raining, this is a shelter. I really want to know more about these statues. Maybe I can ask around if someone can get me in contact with the sculptor, with the artist.
The sculpture Gathering, which looks like giant pandas, welcomes tourists from all directions with a bowing posture. It is a work created by sculpture artist Damian Kracina after he came to Chengdu in 2019. To learn more about the stories behind the sculpture, Matthias Zimmer contacted Chengdu Plus, hoping to get in touch with the sculpture artist Damian Kracina in his distant hometown of Ljubljana.
Oh, we're finally here. Okay. Oh, here we are. Oh, it's Damian. Let's talk. Zdravo, Damian.
Zdravo, Matej.
Me zelo veseli, da sva se končno lahko spoznala, ker sem zasledil tvoje ekipe v tem famoznem parku.
No, me zelo veseli, da sva se srečala.
Kako je v bistvu prišlo do te ideje? Kakšni so bili tvoji, recimo, vtisi Chengduja?
No, ja, začne se v Ljubljani, seveda. Jaz sem bil zbran s strani Društva likovnih umetnikov in zastopam pač Ljubljano. Sem bil zelo presenečen, ko sem prišel v Chengdu nad to neko velikostjo, nad mestom samim kot takim, nad tem nekim zelo razvitim, tehnološko razvitim mestom. Jaz sem bil seveda fasciniran na to neko obsežnostjo, na neko velikostjo. Jaz sem bil fasciniran na tem, kako se drevesa sadijo, kako se cele pokrajina v bistvu spreminja v park in videlo se je, da bo to res obsežno, veliko, lepo. Ta tehnologija v povezavi z naravo in z okoljem, to bi bilo res fascinantno. Moja ideja je bila, da pač postavim nekje v parku neko skulpturo, ki bo predstavljala pač neko srečevanje in povezovanje različnih kultur, ljudi, družb.
Kako ti vidiš te ekipe v navezavi na odnose med Ljubljano in Chengdujem?
To so neka bitja, ki so nekako pod zemljo in povezujejo različne kraje. Bi lahko to simbolično povezali, da se pač ta bitja nekako povezujejo in se premikajo in enkrat se pokažejo v Chengduju, enkrat se pokažejo v Ljubljani. Tako mal science fiction, recimo, pristopa. V Narodni galeriji v Ljubljani imam na fasadi skulpture, ki so podobne barve, recimo kot te. Dve javni skulpturi, ena v Ljubljani in ena v Chengduju, recimo, z moje strani povezuje te dve mesti.
Kakšen je pa tvoj pogled v bistvu na trenutno vzpostavljene odnose med Chengdujem in Ljubljano?
Vem, da obstaja Chengdujska ulica v Ljubljani, na kateri je tudi arhitekturni muzej, ki je zelo obiskan. Prej nisem vedel, zakaj se imenuje ulica Chengdujska, zdaj vem, da je to že v bistvu več kot 40 let sta te dve mesti pobrateni. To sta dve mesti, ki sta pač na našem planetu in jih seveda vabim, da grejo pogledati mojo skulpturo, in mogoče se bo tam porodila kakšna ideja o čudovitem sodelovanju v prihodnje.
Super, ker se boš enkrat vrnil nazaj v Chengdu, si pa lahko v bistvu to vse skupaj pogledamo, pa vidimo, kako v bistvu na tej podlagi tudi rastejo te povezave med dvema mestoma.
Ja, hvala lepa in lep pozdrav v Chengdu.
Lep pozdrav v Ljubljano.
Just like the sculptures that traverse the ocean to come to Chengdu, there are countless precious collections in Chengdu's sister cities museum. They quickly testify to the stories of friendship between Chengdu and the world.
你好，我是司马老师吗？
对，
你好，我是今天的讲解员胡斌。那今天就由我来带您走进咱们成都国际有城馆。对，
这里的建筑很特别啊。
对。那正如您所看到的，那整个大楼呢是修建于1956年，是原市政府的办公大楼。那它在2013年的时候也被列入成都市第一批历史保护文物建筑。那我们现在来的这个是咱们的第一个成都厅的主展厅。那整个展厅呢，我们共占地1100平米，然后送来了世界上各个国家有城的一些礼物。那与成都第一个建立友好关系的是法国蒙彼利埃市，那于1981年6月，咱们签订的一个议定书，您可以看一下，非常具有纪念意义，也代表着成都对外友好交往的一个新篇章。
With the establishment of more and more sister city relationships and the incorporation of the world's top 500 companies and foreign investment into the city, Chengdu's economy has experienced rapid development. To date, 305 of the 500 Fortune 500 companies have taken up residence in Chengdu.
接下来我们会来到欧洲厅。那这边就是这个来自于瑞典的达纳纳木马。
瑞典，
对，瑞典的达纳纳木马。
奥地利啊，现在已经跟我家很近了。
很近的是吧？这边有邻家生送过来的一份礼物。
是龙吗？
对，一个龙形的雕塑。
哎，这个很像我们首都的标志啊。
标志是吧？好，那这个是在2021年10月的时候由卢布尔雅纳市送给咱们成都市庆祝两市友好建交40周年的一个礼物。那咱们成都呢，也回赠给卢布尔雅纳市一个彩绘熊猫雕塑。我们也知道卢布尔雅纳市也是非常注重环保的，对吧？那它在2016年的时候也被评为欧洲绿色之都。那成都呢，现在也在实行建造公园城市，努力打造，对吧？其实两市在环保方面也是非常重视的。
On the basis of this 40 years of friendship between the two cities, I really hope for this opportunity to grow even more. So that the ties between the two cities grow even stronger. I can just be, in a way, a little cog in this machinery of developing future ties.
Over the past 40 years, Chengdu has given Slovenia a window through to which to understand more about China, and the friendship between Chengdu and Ljubljana has only grown stronger over time. The sculptures resulting from these international friends' close relationship with Chengdu demonstrate the deepening richness of cultural exchanges between Chengdu and its international friends.